What do you say when people say where you from?
America.
No, where's your country?
Was you born there?
My country is America. I was born in New York, raised in
Where your parents from?
My parents are from New York.
Americans, they don't know where they're from.
Let's start from the beginning of this conversation.
What do you know about Americans?
I
They
don't know much, but
stupid as hell.
Damn.
That's stupid. Americans are thick.
Why? Why do you say that? Hold on. YouTube switch.
After uploading this particular clip onto TikTok, I've noticed that on my analytics, people really enjoyed it and wanted to know where I could find this particular interview, which has over almost 1 million views in less than 24 hours. Now that's all sick and dandy, but as I was sitting there editing it last night, I got a notification of this guy, Angel Nelson 2012. And he said, thanks and love your content, and he super chatted £5. I like to really give these guys a particular time and moment on my page because they didn't have to donate, you know what I mean? It's the second super chat I've ever gotten, but the first super chat I ever got on this particular video. $5. Great. Appreciate it. This really makes me feel great because it's good to see Americans appreciate this actual thing I'm actually doing, which is risking my life, but it's a particular thing that I'm actually doing. And they're like, yo, here, I support what you're doing. Keep moving forward. You know, I want to see more. So yeah, appreciate it. But let's get back to the actual video, and I hope you guys enjoy more for it.
YouTube switch. Yeah. Why do you think Americans are dumb? Be honest.
Like whenever you see them do geography online, they're pure shit. They don't know where the countries are.
All right, but you know geography.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So you think geography determines intelligence?
It's one way, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. It's
So
Like, most Americans don't even have a passport. Like, they don't leave the country.
Damn, but you do know America is a continent, right?
You mean like North America?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You know how big the United States is compared to
Yeah, it's
like
huge.
England?
It's huge.
One of our states covers your whole country. You know that, right?
That's okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine, but that doesn't cover for the fact that you guys are still dumb, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so geography. So you know
Okay.
geography.
Yeah.
So answer this question. Are Canadians American?
No.
No.
Canadian.
Are you European?
No.
No, European.
You're not European?
No.
Where you from?
Did a Brexit.
You did Brexit?
Yeah, we're just British now.
We're just
So,
British,
so you're not European?
Yeah, fuck all that.
So you're just British now?
Yeah.
yeah.
I like that. So hold on.
You're American.
So Brexit, you guys left the European Union.
Yeah.
You did not leave the continent of Europe.
Not geographically,
Yeah,
but
so
like
geographically,
politically.
yeah.
Yeah, but you're still European because you're in the continent of Europe.
Yes.
You're just
of
not in the
course.
union.
Yeah.
All right?
European. I don't know. It depends though.
Hold on,
You're
it
not
doesn't
wrong.
It
depend.
depends though.
If you're from Africa and Africa ends their treaty and they separate up, they're still from the continent of Africa. You're still from the continent of Europe.
Well, yeah, but then, at one point my ancestors were on the continent of Africa too, innit? But I'm not African.
Yeah, but all right. But what does that have to do with it?
It's the same logic you're
Are
using.
you? All right.
though.
So are you European?
No, I'm not.
Nah.
Because of Brexit.
Yeah.
So if Brexit didn't happen, you'll still be European.
Bro, he's Jamaican, bro.
You Jamaican?
I'm Jamaican.
Were you born in the UK?
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you European?
No.
Do you feel like? Be honest. Do you feel like you have like an identity
You're
crisis?
European, bro.
I'm American. You feel like you have like an identity crisis right now?
No.
Because you don't know if you're like Jamaican. You don't know if you're like European. You don't know.
It's not
Hey,
that I
y'all.
don't know.
Hey, where you from? Where you from?
There you
Jamaica?
go.
Come here. I got a question. All right. So, question. You from Jamaica?
Yeah.
Come here. These your friends, right? Damn. That's
Congo
it.
and Jamaica.
Congo and Jamaica. All right. Question. These guys are born in Europe, right? They're born in the UK. Are they European?
No.
Yeah. No.
I don't claim to be European even though I'm born here.
Why?
Because my parents are Congolese and Jamaican.
Yeah, my parents are Jamaican.
But you're born in
Yeah,
Europe.
but
I'm not going to
That's
say
your
I'm
parents.
British.
That's your
What
parents.
do you say when people say where you from?
America.
No, where's your
Was
country?
you born there?
My country is America. I was born in New York, raised in Brooklyn.
Where your parents from?
My parents are from New York.
Americans, they don't know where they're from.
Americans don't know where they're from.
It's a mystery.
How is it a mystery?
Because you must be Caribbean or African or.
What do you mean
something.
Caribbean? Isn't
Well, you-
Caribbean a part of America as well?
There's some in there.
Kinda.
Jamaica?
It's
Isn't
not
it-
really
it-
American,
Yeah, but they're
but
not.
it's near. It's near, but it's not.
What continent is the Caribbean in? Jamaica? What continent is that? Do you know?
America.
Huh?
Yeah. You're trying to draw me out.
No, I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a simple question. Where you from? You're from Congo
And Jamaica, yeah.
and Jamaica. What continent is Jamaica in?
If you don't answer that, I'm leaving you.
I just want to know what continent Jamaica's in.
I didn't pass geography still.
Yeah, I didn't pass They're driving me out in his head.
So what do you think about Americans? You think Americans are smart?
I think they're smart, but they don't know what.
Why?
UK niggas are way smarter than American niggas.
UK is better than smarter.
Way smarter.
All right, so you're smarter. So you're for the UK.
Yeah.
You're smarter.
Yeah.
Answer this question.
Wait.
What makes Americans smart dumb?
It's just the exam system that is completely different to
The
ours.
exam system.
Yeah.
And you guys have steroids in your food, bro.
You got steroid. So you honestly you don't think that's embarrassing that y'all believe
You're
that?
laughing.
Hold on, squeeze
You
together.
guys
Squeeze
are
together.
built different.
That's a good thing. We built
Yeah,
different.
the good way
Oh,
to
come this
say
way.
it, but, like, school food definitely
Come here.
has steroids because them kids are built big.
So because we built different, we got steroids. You really believe that?
Yeah.
Isn't that embarrassing to really believe that? Like,
No.
no? It is, right? It's a little embarrassing.
You didn't know what steroids are. What are they?
Yeah, do you? Hold on.
Wait!
What?
Why would you do that?
Why are you agreeing with him? But
I didn't agree with him. I was like, no. Why are you trying to draw him out?
I'm not doing anything.
No.
Bro, I'm asking basic questions. Am I lying? Keep it real. Come here. Look,
She's trying to draw him out.
She's trying to draw him out. Yeah, you see that? They trying to set each other up. Hold on. So what makes Americans dumb?
It's not about. They're not dumb, but they're just not as smart as the average.
Yes,
They
something like
don't
that.
have sense.
In terms of like, why don't you know what
Come on.
country you're from? Why are you saying America or New York?
Because-
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Oh,
That
so
makes
you
sense.
guys don't understand like how America is its own country and continent.
Like I've met some Americans where they'll be like, oh yeah, like my parents are Jamaican and stuff, but they're just like,
Yeah, but those are not like you've never heard of foundational Black Americans. You've never heard.
I've never.
So you never heard that there were American Black people in America before Christopher Columbus came and colonized
Oh yeah,
America.
I've heard about that.
So when you say where they're from,
But still, you can't just be from America.
why? Are you from Africa?
No.
All right, so how can you not be from just America? That doesn't make sense.
Okay, you know what you win.
I'm like seriously, doesn't make sense. You understand?
Yeah,
Like,
boys. Huh?
even the slaves, even the 500,000 slaves that transitioned over to America, were there for almost 400 years. So are they considered American as well?
Yeah.
So when people say that Americans don't even know where they come from, how does that isn't that weird?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying now, from your perspective.
You said that Americans are not intellectual, right? Intellectually smart, intellectually sound, right?
As much as us.
As much as y'all.
Yeah.
What phone do you have?
14.
14?
Yeah.
That's the name of the phone or the number?
iPhone.
Yeah, you guys' numbers different from our numbers.
Our numbers is different from your numbers.
Yeah, that's-
What's different? What's different?
Like our numbers, we have a 7. You guys have like their numbers are 3.
Why are you talking about fucking 4 numbers?
I don't know. All I know is different. It's not.
You really believe Americans have different numbers than the UK?
Yeah. You gotta have-
Okay, now you're chatting shit. I'm not with you on that one. Still.
No, that's what I'm saying.
One,
Are
two,
you
three,
down?
Were you born in London, in the UK? Were you born
Yes,
in the
she
UK?
was. Why are you thinking about
Okay,
it?
that's why it's making the UK people look dunce. I'm so happy I'm not blonde hair. That's
Yeah, were you born from Africa?
No.
Jamaica.
Antigua.
Antigua. All right, what language y'all speak in Antigua?
Patois.
It's down there.
Patois. Can you teach me something in Patois? You from Antigua and don't know a word in Patois?
I speak Patois.
So teach me a word.
It can't just come out.
Based on the conversation we had, do you think that Americans are actually smart? Like based on what the
Yeah, I
understanding?
think they're smart though.
Because you guys have an iPhone, right? iPhone 14, right? That's American. Most of you guys are wearing New Balance, Nike. That's American.
My God. Get me out.
What's that got to do with anything?
How can you say that we're dumb when everybody wears our culture?
That doesn't make it your culture though.
What do you mean?
Because
Made in China though.
what, like,
That's called. Hold on. You said it's made in China. That's called business. I don't think that's
that's not culture.
What's not American culture?
That's not culture because anyone around the world can wear the same New Balances, the same tracksuits, the same. Once it's no longer culture. It's
We
style.
started the trend of Nike. You guys implemented it. You followed it, right?
because we like the style.
Because we made
that
you like the
that
style.
doesn't make it. That
Not
doesn't
because you
make-
like the style. We made you like the style. This Burberry right across the
What?
street.
No.
Okay,
That's
we're gonna go Camden now, yeah.
That's peer pressure.
Hold on.
Just because you made it doesn't mean I have to like it. It's
Yeah,
style.
exactly. But why are you wearing it?
Because I like it.
You think that makes sense?
Catch y'all niggas later.
And that's a regular day in London. Intellect, intelligence. A few words that I haven't heard normalized in the community of the London, UK. Who do you think's smart? Americans or the UK, based on that interaction. But those guys are from Africa and the Caribbean, so I don't know. You said what?
Black American people are the most lost black people on earth.
Where you get that ideology from?
Okay, the reason why it made me say that, and I feel like it only got snipped, it turned into some other thing.
Oh, so it was them. It was them. They cut it like that.
It's a whole interview.
I know. It's a podcast. I've seen it.
Yeah, it's like a 6-hour interview.
I got it.
Yeah. But what it is, yeah, you know that black people over here?
Yeah.
We actually like know where we're from.
What do you mean by that?
Like, I'm talking about what country we're from.
We know what country we're from too.
Okay. You do know that all black people are from Africa, right?
Technically, they say everyone's from Africa.
Technically, but I'm saying all black people.
Yeah, but technically they say everyone in the world's from Africa, right? That's what you're basing your information on, correct?
Is there another continent in the world that has got predominantly black people?
Africa is the biggest continent.
Is it?
Africa is the biggest continent that has predominantly black people. Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we all come from Africa. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Yeah?
You come from Africa, though.
Yeah, I do come.
Where are you from?
Congo.
So you're from Congo.
Yeah.
All right. I'm from America. So can I say that you don't know where you're from? I can technically say you don't know where you're from.
Why?
Because you're from Congo, right?
Yeah.
All right. I know more about my history than you know about yours. You can't tell me where you're from. That's a fact.
What do you mean?
You can't tell me where you're from.
We're in Congo.
Like in general. How far back can you go back in your lineage?
All the way back.
How far?
All the way back, like my grandfather's grandfather.
Yeah, I got my grandmother. Yeah, I got that as well.
Yeah.
So when people say that black Americans are lost, they don't know where they're from. How?
Okay.
Let's clarify a couple facts.
Okay, let me break it down to you, yeah?
You said Congo, right?
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, break it down to me.
Okay, let me break it down to you. You see most black people that are in the UK or in Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Melanated people.
Yeah, melanated people, most black people, yeah, that are here.
Come closer.
Yeah, that are here. They actually know, yeah, what country in Africa they are from.
Yeah,
in
a continent. So that's the same thing as saying is I know what state in America or what country in America I'm from.
It's not the same.
How?
You see the powers that be in America do not look at you as American.
How?
You know what I'm saying to you?
How?
Because they hate you lot. They kill you lot every day for no reason.
Let's just clarify something. You're from Congo.
Yeah.
Congo has 5 times the murder rate than actually America.
Yeah.
Literally at this moment in time.
Yeah.
You know about
People don't kill people for the color of their skin though.
People die on a consistent daily basis.
Yes,
and people don't
not
get
for
killed
the color of their skin though.
People get killed for any particular reason. You can't marginalize one particular situation and say, and people are not getting killed specifically for the color of their skin in 2024. But let's clarify this statement.
Okay.
You said Congo, right? Mm-hmm. You know about Congo.
Yes, I do.
You're from Congo.
Yes.
You moved here or you was born here?
I was born there.
You were born in Congo.
Uh-huh.
So you're raised in Congo. Why are you not living in Congo?
Because there was a war in Congo.
Huh? Is a war in Congo?
Yeah, there was a war in Congo.
So do you know in Nigeria they have this word called Japa?
No.
It means people who flee, like to flee, to run. So you fled your own country. You fled your own country to move to a white society country, and you're sitting down saying that we don't know where you were from. But I never fled my country.
That's not your country though. That's
How is it not my country?
It's not your country.
How?
Like, you know what hurts me, yeah?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know what hurts me, yeah, with black American people? Maybe I should have said it like that, yeah? Do you know what hurts me with that, yeah? Is that you lot think that this is you lot's country.
How? We built America. What the place that you? Have you been to America first?
Slavery. Yes, I have.
You been to America?
Slavery.
Where in America you been?
got forced to build it.
No.
You didn't build it wanting to build it.
No, there was a civilization.
To build it.
There was a civil. That's not true. Where are you basing this information from? It's not true.
From history.
For whose history? The colonizable people? The people that you adapted into?
No, black people that's born here, yeah, do not think they're from England. They don't think they're from England.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah? Because they call yourself African American, Black American, or Black British. We don't actually think we're from here.
Yeah.
We live here. We understand we're from somewhere else.
You're not even from there. You've all fled your own country. You're not building up your community. There's a difference. Hold on.
If you was born in America and you're from there, and I was born in Congo, then I'm fucking from there.
All right, yeah. So I'm from America, basically.
By your standards.
Yeah, but you just confirmed it.
No. I'm saying you can't say the way hear me out. You can't say hear me out. You can't say that I'm not from Congo if you think that you're from America because you was born there because I was born in Congo.
What makes you think? What makes you think that I'm not from America? That's a good question. Simple. What makes you think I'm not from America?
I'm saying, that you're not originally from America.
All right, what makes you think I'm not originally from America?
Because all the black people that got brought to America got brought there on.
So you believe that all the black people in America got brought to America?
America was originally Aboriginal Indians. You don't know that.
All right, and so yeah, I do know that.
Okay.
So there were black Americans.
Hold on. All the people there migrated.
Hold on. America was originally Aborigine Indians, right? Native Americans, correct?
And all the people there migrated.
Right. Hold on. Native Americans, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Native Americans means that they're native to the country, correct? There were black Americans there. What do you think Native Americans look like? You think they all look like the guy with the one feather? You know how big the United States is?
Massive.
Like, massive. So how can you sit down there and literally say that all black people came from Africa? That's crazy.
I watched Cameron, say something, which is a rapper that I really like, that I grew up listening to or whatever. And he started going on some rhetoric about how he doesn't like African people, he doesn't like being called black African and certain things like that. And at first it kind of hurt me, innit? Because I'm African, innit?
Why do you want to be associated with the people that are completely different to you? Do you associate yourself with Jamaicans?
But we're not completely different. You're black, I'm black.
No, we're just melanated.
Because you're wearing a Texas hat.
No, that's funny. You're a comedian. No. We're completely different. We have two different backgrounds. You're from Congo. I'm from America. I know more about my lineage than you know about your lineage.
No, I doubt that, bro.
How?
I doubt that, bro. Because I know what province I'm from. I know what villages I'm from. I know the whole
You can't prove
set.
that. You can't prove that.
What do you mean I can't prove that? I'm from Bandundu in Congo. I'm a Yanzi.
You can't
we
prove
speak
that.
Yanzi.
Yeah, but you can't prove that.
I'm proving it right now. I'm explaining to you where I'm from.
Your children's in a couple, 4 or 5 years won't even remember that you speak Yanzi. They're gonna remember you speaking English.
No, they will. Do you know why?
How?
Because we own hella land in Congo. We own hella houses in Congo. I just came back from Congo.
And you're gonna pass down that knowledge to them.
I don't need to pass down the knowledge to them. The houses are going to be passed down to them. Everything's going to be passed down to them. So they're going to go back there anyway. You think I'm not going to take my kids back to Congo? And like,
let me just clarify. Let's talk facts. Let's talk facts. Okay. Congo is a new ass country. Let's be honest.
New ass?
Congo is
Congo was around before America. How'd you work
No,
that?
what are you talking about? No, it wasn't.
Before Congo was colonized, we was already a thing. We're one of the first kingdoms in the world.
Congo was officially established as a country in 1960. That's when it was established. In the 1980s. Yes.
The DRC came in 1998.
Yes, all right. That's a different thing. That's different. But you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. So when we go back to talk about heritage and knowing where we're from, I know more about my heritage than you could, and I can prove that. You can't tell me your history. You can only speculate.
Let me hear you tell me your history. Let me hear this.
What do you mean? I can go back into. All right, so
I want to hear it.
So what do you want to know? Since you say Black Americans are lost, what do you want to know about me?
No. You said you know more about your lineage and your heritage than.
Oh, that my mother was born in New York. My grandmother was born in New York. My great grandmother was born in Virginia, well, Atlanta actually, and my great great grandmother was born in Virginia itself, and that goes all the way back to the 1850s.
What did your great grandmother do?
What does my great grandmother do?
Yeah. You know what?
I can name multiple different jobs that they did. My grandfather worked in the fucking karate shop that was on Times Square, 42nd Street for 4 years before Disney bought out Times Square and changed it to McDonald's. Like, it's multiple different jobs. I can't pull down somebody's full resume of what they work for. What does that do?
Do you know what I think,
Yeah, go ahead.
I think the problem with black people, is that we're very ignorant, and we don't understand, divide and conquer.
But you guys weren't, but you...
No, let me explain myself.
All right, go ahead.
We don't understand divide and conquer, And you see the statement I made, it wasn't to cause division because we lose dividing each other, innit? It's like light skin, dark skin argument. It's like, black British people copy black American people. I don't really care who copies who, like we're own one people.
Yeah, but that's different. That's not, we're not one people. We're not one people. For a long time, for a long period of time, the division was made by y'all. Back in, let's talk about it. Back in the 1970s to the 1980s, none of y'all wanted to be called black. Let's be real.
But wait, hold up a second.
That's a fact.
Hold up a second.
All y'all identify.
Listen.
I'm gonna clarify. Let me articulate that.
You're saying, y'all, and I'm born in 1988. I can't fucking answer for them motherfuckers. What are you talking about?
So yeah, exactly.
Like they didn't want to be called
black.
So then there's a problem with me.
So hold on.
Let's go back today now.
That's what we're talking about.
And how pressed American people would.
You're cosplaying. We're not pressed. You're cosplaying Black Americans and trying to take the stuff that we did and say that we're part of you. We're not. You guys never stood on business for a long period of time. Y'all got colonized. Most of your countries. Congo is one of the most wealthiest places in the world based off resources, but still one of the most poorest countries in the world at this moment in time. You've never stood on business to control your continent, and now you're trying to identify as us on an international level just to get pussy. Come on, stop it. We're two different people.
Do you think, that black people from England or from Africa want to be known as American or want to...
You're wearing an NBA jersey right now, bro. What are you talking about? Like, come on, how can you do that? Like,
whose jersey am I wearing?
Nuggets, Mambo, I don't know.
Mutombo Dikembe. Where's he from? Congo.
And
do you know what I'm saying to you?
You're still representing Black American excellence.
I'm representing Congo.
The hell?
That's crazy. I'm representing Congo.
Who made this hot? Who made this style hot?
Which made this style hot?
This hot. You wearing jerseys in the street and being fly. Who made that hot? Do you even know?
Listen, they all say to you,
No, do you know? Don't deviate. Don't deviate because you're deviating.
I'm not deviating. I'm going to answer your question.
Who made that hot?
I'm going to answer your question, So, because if I like painting, does that mean that I want to be Italian? Does that mean that I won't like what you're saying is nonsense? Because you like a certain style of fashion, does that mean like what happened to all of you lot's baggy shit? Why are you lot all wearing fitted shit now?
I'm wearing baggy shit, bro. What are you talking about?
My nigga, you're not really that much in style. You're wearing
I'm
Texas
baggy
hats
as
and all
hell.
that. It's crazy. But what I'm saying is both cultures copy both cultures. If
What
you don't know
cultures
they're
does Black Americans copy from Africa?
I just told you. No, I didn't say from Africa. I said from Britain. Do you get what I'm saying?
From Britain. What culture does Black Americans come from?
Listen, if you know, yeah, you see like the Louis Vuitton patterns and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
All of that stuff comes from Africa. I can show you it. Yeah, where people in Africa was wearing them patterns way before Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton is
if
not American.
People, I know, but if American people are wearing Louis Vuitton, then they're wearing a pattern that's originally an African pattern. So if you want to get all technical with it, then you can say that you lot are copying our style. But it doesn't matter who's copying cool. Listen to me. You lot worried about the wrong things. It doesn't matter who's copying who. We're all black people.
We are not. Hold on.
To this division talk is dead.
What do you mean division? You got to clarify the facts. The people that started the division, Black Americans always accepted everybody. Caribbeans.
You lot's whole chats act like you lot are better than us because you're saying we want to.
Give me an example.
You just said a minute ago that we're claiming we're the same because we want to take on you lot's achievements. We don't give a fuck about what none of you lot did over there. Like we respect it and we love it. Oh yeah,
how do you respect it? How do you respect it by saying Black Americans are lost when majority of all the freedoms that you have was off the back of the people from my side of the world?
None of the freedoms that I have has got anything to do with anybody.
What?
What are you talking about?
What? The Civil Rights Act completely impacted your life to this day. Name me one civil rights activist that changed your life that's African. Now, don't deviate because I asked you multiple questions you're not answering. Name me one civil rights activist from the continent of Africa besides Nelson Mandela that changed your life. And I'm waiting.
The first president of Zaire, before he got killed by people that got sent to kill him from, I'm not even going to say too much political stuff, but it was definitely from you lot's side. Do you get what I'm saying to you? So the same.
How? You're just naming names.
Listen, the same stuff you're talking about, how Congo is still a poverty-stricken country and all of that stuff. Yeah,
that's a fact.
I know it's a fact. I'm not going away from that. I'm saying that's because
you didn't answer my question though. Just to let you know.
I'm answering it.
I don't know. No, I'm talking about name a civil rights activist that changed your life as a melanated person from an international level from Africa, the continent. You don't even got to use Congo. Anybody besides Nelson Mandela.
I just told you, the first president of Congo, I can't remember his name right now, Zaire. But
how you can't remember his name? What did he do?
He's the one that actually fixed up the country before another president got made to kill him, Mobutu, and took over the country and they all went left.
How does he benefit melanated people? How does that benefit melanated people?
Because he was benefiting our country because he was fixing
your country.
Do you know what? This is all of Africa. You know that he got killed, because he was trying to make a universal money for Africa, which was based on gold. And that's why they killed him. Do you know what I'm saying to you? And who do you think killed him? The people that you praise and want to rep that you're from there.
Who do we praise? Who do we praise?
Listen, you praise. Listen, the powers that be in America.
What powers that be? Like who?
I'm going to tell you. The powers that be, like the people that actually run America and the people that actually run England and all of these other countries, don't give a fuck about me or you. So you sitting there talking about
you bringing them up. We're not talking about them. We talking about Black Americans and we talking about melanated Africans. It's two different things.
The ones that's got you thinking the way you're thinking.
No, what do you?
What is they're going to make you feel?
I'm like, hold on.
House nigga. It's the same shit that we're living all the way into.
Hold on. Let's
need to stop. You're America. Listen, we love you. Yeah, you need to love us. Yeah, let's just all build.
He's not answering any questions. How can you say love? How can you say love together, but then you say that Black Americans are lost? Where majority of most of all the freedoms that you have was off the backs of Black Americans. Even to most of the inventions, the stoplight that you see every single day is a Black American invention, which you have in Congo. Tell me something that a Black African has done.
To me, it's not a Black American invention. To me,
it doesn't matter if it is.
Person that's originally from Africa.
What do you mean?
Big Himmer. You know what I'm saying to you?
What do you mean? It's a Black American invention. It's a matter. And if you can't just take away someone's heritage. You can't just take away someone's background. That doesn't work like that.
No, but that's what you're trying to do.
You're colonized.
You know what? You lot are. You lot can't see it.
How?
That's the worst thing about it.
All right, so answer this question. Hold on.
I can't be colonized. Hold on. In Congo, I was from there. I got to learn how to love being Black, how to learn how to love being from Africa. Yeah, I learned that. I cherished it, and I took it from me even when I came here.
But you don't wear Congo. You don't wear Congolese clothes. You don't live in Congo at this moment in time.
I came back from there.
So what? I just came back from New York. You're not living in Congo at this moment in time. You live majority of your life out in the UK, and you're speaking English. So I'm not understanding. And you're wearing NBA outfit.
3 different languages.
Yo, let me answer this question. Just answer this question. Yeah. Black Americans are the only people in the world that put being Black to be proud. We had that shit on our backs. When you guys literally, and you said your heritage, let's talk about your heritage. They never wanted to actually commit to being Black. They always identified as their tribe. That's why every time I say name a Black invention, you go back to Congo. No, What's black culture?
But this
Matter of fact, hold on.
Black culture is different things in different places.
All right, so answer this question. So you're black and proud, correct?
Of course.
Are you a UK citizen?
I'm black British. That's what they call me. But
Are
I
you
don't
black?
really identify as
Are you
that.
black British?
That's what they call me, but I don't identify like that. Because you know what it is? The powers that be. Listen
Hold
to
on,
me.
hold on.
The
Answer.
powers
I'm just
that run England. Yeah, will never look at me like I'm a British person. That's why they call me black British.
That's why you're trying
to differentiate.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
that's
You think
no.
They don't care. Like, that's what I'm saying.
That's
So
why
when
you're
you
trying to
hanging on to this
listen.
American
Hold on.
thing, it's Santa.
That's why you're trying to project.
If they don't care about
No.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Listen.
I said what I said wrong about you lot are lost. What I actually feel is I feel like you lot are at a disadvantage, yeah, because you lot don't know what the advantage is to actually know where you're from. So because you don't know it, you can't identify by it, and you think that we're trying to like belittle you.
Bro, you're not listening.
Trying to belittle you lot.
I'm telling you the information. You're in denial. You're listen.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you the information, and you're literally in denial. You're sitting down saying we don't know where we're from. No, we're telling you where we're from, and you're in denial. You left your country. You fled your country. You abandoned your culture. You abandoned us. We did not.
I didn't flee my country. I go back there on a regular basis.
Why are you not there now, helping your community?
I was there just helping my community.
I said now. I said now.
But I just came back a couple weeks ago. I had to come back here and handle business.
So why are you not handling business in Congo?
Yeah. I am. That's what I was just there doing.
Bro.
But you know what I'm saying? That's what I was
You can't sit here and talk to me and say that.
You can't be in two different places and handle business. I still got business handling right now over there.
Hold on. You can't sit here and tell me that black Americans are not proud to be black when we the only people in this world that literally put being black on the map.
That's not what I said. I said...
You just said that.
No, that's not what I said. I said that you don't want to admit that you're Africans and you don't want to distance from yourself from it, and it's sad.
Aren't you embarrassed?
Wait. Are you mad? Are you crazy? I can never be embarrassed that I'm African.
What's your culture? What's your history?
What do you mean, what's my culture? What's my history?
What's African culture and history?
Because
culture
you're not the same. A lot of things.
You're not you saying African. Hold on. You saying African, right? But you're not the African. You're not the one that's in that country right now, putting on, grinding up. You in England right now, trying to be uppity. I don't understand.
Brody, you don't know what I do in Africa. We give water to my whole area in Africa. You don't know what I do in Africa, and I don't do things over there to come over here and try and make myself look better or whatever. Like when you give in silence. You get what I'm saying to you? Like I said, I was just there for 2.5 months.
So answer this question.
You know what I'm saying to you?
Where are you basing your information on the top when we sit down and talk about black Americans itself? You should be.
What I see, on what I hear.
So you're basing it off
how pressed you lot are of what I said, and I understand that it got cut. And I understand that when I said lost. Wait, you asked me something. Let me answer it. Yeah. And I understand that I said lost, and I could rub people up the wrong way. Yeah. But I honestly feel like you lot are at a disadvantage. Yeah. And it upsets me because I wish you lot had what you had. You know, like say for example, if you got a parent that's dead, right? Yeah. And your parent was dead from very young. Yeah. You don't actually know what you're missing out on because you might not know your dad or your mum. You know what I'm saying to you? And that's how I feel. You
Okay.
So that's what I should have said. But I said lost. Hold on. And everybody got pressed.
Hold on. So you're saying I'm from Africa?
I'm saying you originate from Africa.
All right. So I'm from Africa. Now what?
Nah, nothing. It's a good thing. We're brothers. It's cool. It's lit.
Prove it.
All black.
Prove it.
Black.
Prove it.
I don't know. Go on the ancestry.com or something and they'll tell you some sort of percentage of where you're from or whatever.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't even prove to me.
You're still in England, right? Yeah, because I could buy the ancestry.com thing. Yeah,
we can do that. I've already done that. Listen.
You know what? Yeah, he's arrogant. I think he's half Nigerian or something like that. You know what I mean?
Wow, you disrespect the Nigerians, call them arrogant. That's crazy.
Nigerians, but yeah, they be like that sometimes.
I'm having a dialogue with you.
My brothers. Like, it's not a division thing, bro.
He's not trying to listen at all. He's just going on rampages. You sitting down talking about all of this particular stuff. You can't prove not one thing you said this whole time. Everything you've been saying is how you feel.
I told you I could prove it. We could get ancestry.com and we'll probably find out that
let me tell you something. You can't even prove to me that your bloodline has been in Congo for the time that you said your bloodline has been in Congo.
How can I not?
Because
we've never left Congo till my generation did.
How do you can't
there now?
You can't.
My family's still there now.
Congo did not have the census until 1980. You have only one documentation, and this is history. You can actually Google this stuff. Listen, because you obviously you're tripping. You don't know what you're talking about. Congo did not have the census until the 1980s. And when the 1980s, that's the only census that they had where they documented every single person that was in Congo. So when it goes down to your lineage, no, you can only prove that you've been in Congo since the 1980s. I can prove since the 1700s. So when we talk about knowing where we're from, no, you don't know where you're from. You can't prove anything. You're just hypothesizing in the top of your head.
My dad was born in 1956, yeah, so the 1980s is already out the window. You're already talking shit, yeah. My grandma died 2 years ago. She was 100 and something when she died. You know what I'm saying to you? Yeah, she's from the village. You see, when you go back to that village, yeah, You think that just because there's paperwork now and all that stuff, that's how people kept.
That sounds good. That sounds good.
No, but it's the truth though.
That sounds good. Sounds good. You don't got no proof. Show me proof.
I'll go to Congo with you right now and show you proof.
You don't got proof. You got a smartphone in your pocket. You don't got no proof on your phone.
But you know it's not documented. Just because it's not documented, so are you telling me that knowledge never got passed on before computers and paperwork?
And that's exactly.
If you are, I'm going to definitely know.
Hold on. Look what you just said.
And I'm going to go back to my first.
Hold on. Look what you just said. Say that again.
Are you trying to say that knowledge has only been passed on since paper and documentation? Is that what you're trying to say? You're trying to say that knowledge ain't never been passed by word of mouth.
Can I respond to that? I agree with you right there. So now I'm telling you that my knowledge has been passed down through word of mouth for generations, and you not trying to accept it, but you want me to accept yours. That don't make sense.
That's not what I said.
Hold on, listen. You said right now. You said, are you telling me that knowledge was not passed down word of mouth, right? Because your knowledge is passed down through word of mouth, right? Okay. Without paperwork, right? And I'm telling you, my knowledge has been passed down from word of mouth through generations without paperwork, and you're not trying to believe my knowledge. You're believing a white man.
I'm gonna make this easy. Yeah. A lot of you lot say, oh yeah, we're only second generations or whatever, or rare, or whatever, yeah? Yeah. So watch this, yeah? If things are passed down through word of mouth, because like you said, yeah, before the 1960s, 80s, whatever it was, yeah, paperwork weren't really about right now, right, yeah? So
for y'all.
Okay, whatever. Any easier, yeah, to trace down your knowledge, yeah, if you've only been here for a couple generations than if you've been in America for like 12 generations? Ain't it easier to actually know like where you're from?
If you're from Congo,
you might think that your people was like the original black people that lived in America and they didn't get sent over there in ships or whatever.
So are you saying that?
You might think. Wait.
Just answer this question. I just want to answer this question.
Let me finish and you can ask me, yeah? So you might think that, but it's harder for you to prove it if you lot have been there for 12 generations. It's not that hard for me to prove it. Because like I said, my dad's never migrated here. I'm the only generation that migrated here from my family. We're the first people that migrated here. So I know my background.
No. People migrated over Africa multiple different times through multiple generations. You're saying that you're from Congo because that's all that your family has talked about. But if you go back in your bloodline, we could probably trace that back down to Nigeria.
No. Actually, our bloodline, when you really go back far, it's actually from Egypt. But I also know that.
Yeah, see, look at that. So I thought it was Congo.
No. But if you go far back, but it's still Africa.
Bro, that's all hypothetical. You have no proof.
I don't care. Listen, I don't care if
you have no proof.
Listen, I don't care.
Hold on.
If my lineage
so let's recap. Let's recap.
I understand that.
Let's recap. Hold on.
And that's what I'm saying. All black people are from Africa. That's it.
Let's recap. How can you sit down and say that the people, black Americans, right? You said you don't want to say lost. You want to say they're at a disadvantage because we don't know our heritage, right? Well, I'm telling you my heritage and you're not believing it. So who has the problem, me or you?
No. I'm saying, yeah, that you don't know it far back enough to actually know where in Africa you're from. And that's the disadvantage.
How is that a disadvantage? What about German people?
It's the disadvantage, yeah, because you see, like, when you're in a country sometimes, yeah, where you can feel ostracized or you can feel like,
I don't feel like that in America. It's my home.
Okay, cool. Well,
you feel like that because you're in somebody else's home. I don't feel like that.
To be honest with you, yeah, I feel like you lot feel like that more than I feel like that here. Because you see, anytime you see...
Where are you basing that from?
I'm going to tell you in a minute. You see, anytime, because I'm also asking other things and I'm not getting to answer the first thing. If I do feel like that, yeah, I could just go back to Congo whenever I'm ready. Do you know what I'm saying to you?
So why are you not in Congo?
I feel sad for you. I was just there. I had to come back here to handle business. You're making me repeat myself.
Yeah, but why are you not handling business in Congo?
I just did when I was there. You're making me repeat myself. The point what I'm making is I feel sad for you lot because you lot ain't got nowhere to go back to. That's what I was saying.
We have the country that you're cosplaying. What are you talking about? You're literally cosplaying. You're a true patriot at this moment. You look like a true American at this moment. Let's be honest. With the representation,
Congo.
Yeah. Come on. Hold on. You got the name of a Congo basketball player on the back of your shirt, correct? Right? Mm-hmm. Do you know who made it popular to wear NBA jerseys outside as fashion?
But this is the thing, though.
I'm asking you a question. Do you know? Yes or no?
This is the problem with you.
Deviating.
No, I'm going to answer it. You're always worried about the wrong thing.
No, I'm worried. You're not listening.
Listen, I don't
Deviating.
care. I don't care who made it and who made it popular. This is what I know, yeah? That a basketballer that's from my country went over there, yeah? He won hella championships. He was the best defense player for time. He came back to my country. He built hospitals. He done bare things. So guess what?
And who made the NBA popular?
Wait. I don't, probably some hella rich white man. But
what?
What I'm making is who runs the NBA? It's not you lot.
Who made the NBA popular?
This the thing. People.
What? Michael Jordan owns a piece of the Charlotte Hornets. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he does now.
Come on.
Decades and decades after. But
who made the NBA popular?
Listen, who made the NBA the most money?
Who
It's not
changed?
black people?
Who changed? Like,
And
this
the
is
thing,
lack of
the thing.
education.
You see when
It's
black
crazy.
people, you see, this is what it looks like sometimes. Yeah. You see when black people get like a little piece of something, yeah.
A little piece?
No, let me explain myself. Yeah. You see when black people sometimes get a little piece of something.
A piece
yeah,
of what?
They might run with it. I'm gonna explain it if you let me talk. They're gonna run with it and don't actually understand the
Bro,
big
you're
picture.
pushing
You know what I'm
narratives
saying
without
to you?
any continuity or
I
context.
Listen, I feel like, yeah, like the powers that be, like I said, yeah, here. Don't really love black people, and I feel like it's the same in America, and I feel like it's worse there. Do you know what I'm saying to you? They're happy as long as you make a free throw, as long as you make a touchdown, as long as you're
That's not
Outside
true.
of that, well, that's how I feel.
Yeah, but have you been to Atlanta? Have you been to Atlanta? Atlanta's full of black people. What are you talking about? Stop. This is what I'm saying.
yeah,
Hold on.
hold on.
This is what I'm saying. You're so institutionalized and colonized. You don't know what you're talking about. You're watching too much. Hold on. I let you speak. You so institutionalized and colonized mentally because you went to the UK when you was 10 years old. So that means you went to school here and you was institutionalized with their reality. Cool.
I hardly went to school here, but go on.
That's even worse. So that's even worse.
It's not worse.
Proves that you don't have the knowledge. You don't know what you're talking about. That's not how America is.
Just because you didn't go to school, that means you don't have knowledge. That's stupid.
You knowledge about other countries. You don't know. Have you lived in America?
No.
Huh?
No, I ain't lived in America, but I've been there.
Where you been at?
I went Vegas.
Vegas? Come on! That's in bad Vegas?
Yeah, well, I went to party. The fuck? I'm going
How
on
long
holiday. I'm going to party.
How long you was in Vegas for?
A week.
You didn't even go to America. You know nothing about our culture. The only thing you do is watch on TV and listen to music and stuff
Just
like that.
like you don't know nothing about our culture.
We don't talk about Africa. You're not relevant to us.
Listen. Whether we're relevant to you lot or not, that's great.
You listen. I'm gonna show you something. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I
And
was
it's
in the
sad
UK.
that we're not.
No, it's not sad. You guys have a history of slave selling. You guys have a history of RSA. You guys have a history of a whole bunch of stuff. Everybody, when they talk about Africa, they always go back to ancient Egypt and talk about King Tut and Aphrodite and all these different, not Aphrodite, but you know what I mean. All these different people, but y'all don't talk about the history that you have now. Y'all was selling slaves, bro. Y'all don't got no type of respect in this. And when it comes down to the continent of Africa, all these melanated people, y'all never stood on business. Majority of all your countries is dominated by other people. And just now, they just pushed out France into one of y'all countries. Just now. So when you sit there and talk about it, look at black Americans. We put this shit on our back. We got people who sacrifice their lives for you to have the opportunity to wear a jersey and have
But
this.
it's
Hold
not
on.
for me because I
Hold
don't
on.
live in America.
Hold on.
It's not for me.
You're wearing.
It's for black Americans, and I'm happy for them for that.
You know, you're
I
not
used
listening.
to.
Listen.
But it's
Let
not
me
for
land.
It's not for
Let me
bro.
land.
Like,
Look at the person on the back of your jersey you're wearing.
Yeah.
Black Americans fought for him to have that opportunity, and you don't even see that. And you're saying, look, it's my people. Who fought for him to have that opportunity?
Yeah.
Not you.
But that's him. But that's him because he's in America. You're saying that American people fought for me to do. No, they didn't. But I'm happy that they did for black people.
What do you
This is the
mean?
thing. You lot are just not seeing the big picture.
Hold on. Before the civil rights activists, before the civil rights happened, people were treating melanated people like shit internationally. That's a fact. Tell me I'm bugging. And then we got and showed the whole world that it's not okay to sit there and treat people just because of the color of their skin.
Where I'm from is predominantly black people, so black people don't treat other black people like shit because they're black people.
Yeah, but you're not in black areas right now. You're in the UK. You're making money in the UK.
But you're talking about back in the day. You're saying the civil rights movement. So I'm talking about back in the day.
It's not that far back in the day.
But yeah, but you listen, yeah? That was when my dad and them was born. And he was in Africa around a bunch of black people. So you never got made any type of way about him being black.
The only reason you have opportunities to do the stuff that you're doing now is because of the back of black Americans. That's the only reason.
That's not the truth, though.
So what's the truth? How do you
That's
have
the truth. That's the truth for black people in America.
No, in the UK. What are you talking? Yo, look, I'm gonna say this. I know the whole UK and the majority of Africans don't think like this, and that's cool. But it's sad to see somebody come here and tell me that the reason that you have majority of these opportunities that you have is not because of
you talking about that I have that black American fought for. I don't understand.
What?
Like, I don't understand.
The right to not be judged by the color of your skin, but the continuity of your
You
character.
think black people don't get judged by the color of their skin till today? You're crazy.
Is it acceptable?
Are you black?
Is it socially
I'm
acceptable?
confused. Like, because you can't be black and saying this.
What?
You can't be black and saying this.
First of all,
so you don't feel like black people get treated different than other people.
What is being black to you? That's a good question. What is being black to you? Because we obviously have two different perspectives.
Your color?
You think being black is just your color of your skin? Come on, bro. Like you're not even educated on what it is to be black, and you sitting here trying to.
You educate me. I'm interested.
It's the culture, it's the music, it's the food, it's the upbringing, it's everything.
People have got different culture.
Yeah, but that's the difference.
It's the New York black people.
Hold on.
To the down south black people got the same culture.
Hold on. The difference
You don't
between.
even talk the same.
Hold on. The difference is you guys always identify by your tribe. You're Congolese, right? Or Zaire, right? You're from Zaire, right? All right. You when civil rights was happening and racist things was happening, you guys did not want to be called a Negro. You was not wanting to be called the black person. You said, I'm African, I'm not Negro, I'm not this. So we said, okay, we black.
Was you there?
That's in our history.
Can you prove it? How you know? Was you there?
I can prove that.
Was you in Africa?
We can prove that.
Was you in Africa when there was a bunch of African people going, no, please don't call me nigger. Call me. Was you there?
I got Twitter videos I can pull up right now on it. Matter of fact, I'll pull up a 20 video right now. Check it out.
Yeah. When there's an African person in Africa all them years ago when you wasn't born.
No, I got an African person now. I can pull up an African person now.
But you said that years ago. You're jumping and changing subject. You said years ago.
So are you discrediting it? Are you discrediting this simple word to mouth? Are you discrediting this simple knowledge? Actually, we got videos back then as well. We could pull that up as well. Are you discrediting that didn't happen?
That what didn't happen?
That Africans and Jamaicans did not want to associate themselves with being a black American. Are you saying that?
Why would you say we're black American? I don't even think black American's a thing. You're black.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Do you get what I'm saying to you? I don't even think black British is a thing. Do you get what I'm saying?
There's no such thing as black British.
Well, this is what I'm saying. There's no such thing as black American.
There is such thing as black American.
You see what I'm saying? That's that ignorance.
What's ignorant about it? No, you ignorant. Do you know the definition of ignorance? Do you know the definition of ignorance?
Definition of ignorance is what you're doing right now.
No. Do you know the definition of ignorance?
I just told you it's what the fuck you're doing right now.
All right, but give me the definition so I understand exactly what you're saying. What is the definition of ignorance?
Somebody that doesn't actually want to listen to reason, and has got his own point of view and doesn't want to expect nothing else and wants his own way all the time.
That is not the definition of ignorance.
I'm not talking about the dictionary definition. I'm talking about what being ignorant is.
No, it's not dictionary. It's just common knowledge. It's to not know. The definition of ignorance is literally not to know. That's the definition. So you're sitting down.
Yeah, that's what you're being because
you're saying that. No, you're telling me that
because you don't know where you're from. That's where it is.
You think that you saying this is gonna prove your point? All you're saying is you don't know where you're from. I'm telling you I do, and now you're arguing. You can't even articulate where you're from or prove any facts to what you're saying. You're struggling to comprehend a simple ass conversation, and I'm pulling in fact after fact after fact, and you can't even consume it.
I'm not struggling to understand anything. I'm understanding you fine, but I still stand on what I said, and I still kind of feel bad for you. And I feel bad that you don't even understand why I feel bad for you,
bro. You talking about you feel bad for me, where I have a bloodline and a lineage who put this shit on their back, where most of the greatest inventions in the world, the most successful athletes and the most successful people in the world are black Americans. The most greatest music artists in the world, Michael Jackson. How can you feel bad for me? You come from Congo. Now, I love all African people, everything they do. It's not just about African. I love everybody. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who's right. It matters if it's right. So it's not black Americans against Africans. It doesn't matter who's right. It matters if it's right. Hold on.
That's the problem.
Hold on.
Division.
No. It doesn't come like that because I'm saying it right now. What I'm saying to you is your lack of information and your lack of articulation is what's struggling to push this narrative. The narrative that you're pushing is ignorant. It's fully blown ignorant. You cannot prove not one statement you said.
That back on me. Okay, that's good.
No, it's literally the definition. You cannot prove anything you've said this whole time, and I've been giving you facts. Next question. Why do you think Africans can talk on black American topics?
I think I cannot talk on any topics that's got to do with black people. Because if I see black people somewhere, and I feel like they're being not treated right, or I feel like something, I'm gonna feel some type of way about it. Because I look at all black people like my people. I look at all people like my people.
So why don't you talk about
like they're more my people?
Why don't you talk about reparations for black Americans?
I've had conversations about that. I just ain't been on the net having conversations about that.
Why?
Because I don't do interviews every day. I'm not a media person. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Yeah.
Why?
I went on what? What do you mean why? Because I'm doing my part a different way. Like I told you, we give water to Africa. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See.
You know what I'm saying?
Africans only care about. So you say African. You as African Congolese person only care about Africa.
No, because if I only cared about Africa, like see, this is the thing. This is the trap. Yeah. If I only do things for Africa and I don't only talk about Africa, I only care about Africa. But the minute you talk about America, why you don't always talk about us? We don't care about you lot.
We don't talk about that.
Okay.
The only time we
You're
talk
talking
about
us right now.
No, the only time
you said a lot of things about us.
Hold on.
Right now.
I'm responding to the statement that you said.
You hollered at me to come on here, yeah, because I said a little one thing about you lot, yeah, to talk about us. You're talking about us right now. You're in England right now trying to get England content. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? But yeah.
All right, cool. You guys can decide what y'all think in the comments. It was a good chat. Yo, Pinky, any music coming out?
Yeah, I got some new things coming out. I got something coming out with Beluga. I got something coming out.
Matter of fact, hold on.
Yo.
I'm from New York. Let me hear some bars.
Nah, we ain't prepared to do
Nah,
that.
let
We
me
ain't
hear
prepared
some
to
more. You
Nah, we
can't
ain't
do
prepared to
that. You
We
can't
ain't
say you
prepared
part
to
of black culture and don't even spit no bars.
I spit bars, but there ain't no beat here, there ain't no studio here, and it's not, you know what I'm
Just
saying?
some
Yeah?
acapella freestyle. What are you saying?
Nah, we don't do that. We don't do
Ah.
that. But you can check out Intro, you can check out Smoke, you can check out Avocado and Salmon and Pinky Notes on all the platforms. You can say you type in Pinky Notes, all that shit come out. And like I said, Free the Rule just came out the other day.
What'd you think
So
about
go stream that.
this interaction?
It was calm, you can say to you, but like I said, we need to allow the division. Like even when the little baby and Central C thing came out, everybody was all like, the whole conversation was who sounded better. I don't understand him. I don't understand that. Let's forget all that. Let's just be happy that they made some money and they get in peace. Like let's, like you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
think,
we worried about the wrong
to be
thing.
honest, I think
People, like, let's stop that.
I would have preferred Little Baby with Dave, but okay.
But I hear that, but that's
Chip,
cool.
Chip.
Yeah, but that's cool to say that. That's cool. That's advice. But that's a conversation. That's a good conversation instead of, oh my God, I can't understand his accent. Oh, I can't even understand him. Or like forget that. Is the tune good? Do you like it? You're talking about it, so you must say it is. You liked it. You danced to the club. Like let's just be happy about like black people getting together and doing stuff. Like let's.
Central C black.
That. I don't even know what his origin is, so I can't even comment on that. You know what I'm saying? I can't even comment.
All right, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go. Good chat. I'm gonna holler at you guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and check them out on all platforms. Movie. Where you guys from?
North, innit?
North what? These Americans watching.
North London and Enfield, innit? Around Bristol and that.
You're from the UK, London.
Nah, not London, like Bristol.
Bristol, the UK. You?
North London / Gloucester as well, innit?
What do you represent though? What do you represent?
I say Gloucester, innit?
Hey.
Yeah, Gloucester, innit?
Were you born in UK?
Nah, I was born in Spain, innit?
Get out of here. You Spanish?
I was born in Madrid, innit?
You was born in Madrid?
I was born in Paris, innit? I moved there like 2010.
So you a French guy?
Yeah, I'm a French guy.
I speak French too. Oui. No, I'm joking. I'm from America. I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
A lot of people internationally always say like, yo, Americans are embarrassing to black people. Keep it real. We out here in Europe. Be honest. Don't cap. Keep it real.
Well, to be honest, I think we both doing it, but I can't lie. Americans do more in it, you know what I'm saying?
How? Be honest.
I feel like America, especially with black culture, I feel like America is like kind of like the symbol of it, isn't it? So like all of your negativity is portrayed out there, but that doesn't diminish like a lot of the positivity. You get it?
Why do you guys focus on the negative styles, but you don't focus on the positive style?
Right, so about going to political into it, like America is the #1 country in the world.
Do you think black?
Entertainment-wise,
All right, do you
like,
think
you're #1 in entertainment?
Yeah.
So of course, if you're #1 in entertainment, all your negativity, like negativity speaks louder than positivity. So
Let me answer your question earlier, innit? You know what I'm saying? Because you were speaking in it. So regarding the whole black thing in America, look, so obviously Atlanta, Memphis, them places there, you know, the black sisters, they go mad in it. Compare it to London things. London things are more stuck up, you know what I'm saying? The black things over here.
You talking about the girls?
The girls, yeah.
Things is a...
In Atlanta over there, Memphis, you know what I'm saying, they're more outward, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
There's no composure. So when they act mad over there, and like what he said, #1 entertainment, all over social media, all the other races, including us blacks outside America, we see it as rotted. Like, you're supposed to like represent us in it because you're #1 in...
You think black people in America represent black people in the world? The #1 face of black people in the world right now?
you know why I said black culture like this earlier? Because there's no such thing as black culture.
What?
There's no such thing as black. There's different types of culture.
Hold on.
There's America. There's America.
That's crazy.
Wait, no, listen. Let me land.
Hold on. There's no such thing as black culture.
Let me land. Cool. There's American black culture.
Yeah.
There's African black culture. There's so many different types
Africans
of black
don't
culture.
represent themselves as black. They represent them in tribes. Right? Let's be honest.
But I'm saying there's different type of black culture.
Yeah, all right.
So because when people say black culture, they think like they refer, it's too broad, it's too big.
We're not thinking about,
You know what I'm
but let's
saying?
be
It's too broad,
honest.
it's too big.
Let's be honest. When we use the term black, like when you use the term black, you don't think about Africa or Africans because they represent themselves as tribe. Where your family from?
My mom's from Uganda. My dad's
So
from
you're
South Sudan.
Ugandese?
No, Ugandan, innit?
Ugandan. Okay. That's a viral moment. You're Ugandan, right?
Yeah.
All right, but you wouldn't say that you're black. You'll say I'm Ugandan, right? You're
Yeah,
right?
100.
American, black Americans, we say that we're black and that represents our culture.
Yeah.
So when Africans say like, oh, we're black, it's like, no, you're from Nigeria, you're from Ghana, you represent your tribe. That's how y'all normally do it, right?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are you African? Yes or no?
I'm American.
So you're not African?
No.
Right. And what do you think that?
Because I wasn't born in Africa. My family's not born from Africa. We've been over 500 years in America. Plus, at the same time, there was black people in America before they brought the slaves over. I'm American. You think that, hold on, you think that black people were only in Africa? I know they say everyone originated in Africa, but you think that, like Spanish black people, you think they came from
Right,
Africa?
so do you believe that everyone came from Africa? Yes or no?
That's what the book says.
Do you believe so?
I don't know. But yeah, okay, yeah, fine, we can say that.
Yeah? Okay,
That's
so African then.
Are Caucasians African?
Everyone's African.
Chinese African?
Everyone's African.
So, hold on, are you saying Asian people are African?
Look, you disagreed with me and said that everyone came from Africa, so everyone's African.
But that's what the book says. That's what they say, like from a genetic perspective. They say everyone in the world came from
Yeah.
Africa. But
And
do
you
you
agree?
identify an Asian as African?
Everyone originated from African. Everyone moved outside of Africa.
Hold on,
yeah?
hold on. Let's not question. Do you identify an Asian as African?
Everyone is African, so yes, everyone's African. Everyone originated from Africa. You just agreed to it. You said yes. So everyone saw.
That's what that's what they taught us. That's what everybody. That's what they taught us. All right. So let's be honest.
And you
They
agree?
taught us this. I don't know anything other than that.
No, you agreed, didn't it?
I don't know anything other than that.
No, you agreed, didn't it? You said yeah.
Okay, fine.
So
Let's
there
say.
we
All right.
go.
So the Chinaman's African.
Everyone's African. Everyone originated from Africa. Always,
You know what it is,
Bro,
what?
the Chinese are African?
What? You know what it is? Logically, like, if I see
You have to
Chinese,
understand, everyone originated from Africa. Everyone came from Africa, and then they moved outside the northern
Technically,
hemisphere,
he's correct,
the southern hemisphere.
if we all
That's
came
why
from
people's
Africa,
skin colors changed.
Yeah.
Because they moved outside Africa, and then obviously the climate and the hemisphere affected everyone's skin color. That's why you see white, you see Asians. Everyone came from Africa. So, and you even agree to it as well. So yes, everyone's African. Everyone is African.
Everyone's African.
Just because the person is white or Asian, they're from the day one. they're
No,
African.
all right, I understand the semantics of it all. I understand the semantics of it all, but like, let's be realistic, all right? We're not gonna talk to the DNA structure of. That's like saying everyone is are monkeys. We're all like, we're not gonna go to that. Let's talk about real, how we identify in the real society at this moment in time. You're African. You're African. I'm American.
You're
But you know what it is? Like, cool.
These people that's
What's
walking by us?
what? Do you know your color of your skin is black? Yeah. My color of my skin is black, and I'm also Ugandan. So do you know what I mean? Like, when you say like cool, black, when you say black, etc., is to do with American culture. That's not necessarily the case, isn't it?
But no,
Because I consider myself as a black Ugandan
Yeah,
man.
but this is
that's
the-
why which goes back to my point. Do you know when you say? Do you know when I said there's technically no such thing as black culture? Is because black culture is so diverse. Like there's Ugandan black
All right,
culture,
so
there's Nigerian.
do
black
Americans have culture?
Wait,
That's true.
There's UK black
No,
culture.
but hold on. Let's talk about that then. Let's talk about that. What happened to the UK black culture?
What do you mean?
What happened to the original black?
The UK black culture is heavily influenced by African culture. Because hold on.
Hold
No,
on.
because we know where we're from. Like ask any black. Ask any black
Can we
person
clarify
here.
something? Can we clarify something?
What?
There were black people in the last 3 generations. There was a huge migration of Jamaicans, Africans who transitioned into the UK, right? Before that, there were black English people in this country that had a huge staple on the culture of England. What happened to them? You guys literally came and took over their whole identity. Now no one knows what happened to the original black English people.
You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying, if you ask a lot of black individuals
But it's
here,
true,
they'll know
right?
where they're
You
from.
understand what I'm saying?
What country are you from?
Huh?
What country are you from? What's your origin?
What country?
You know where I'm from.
No, for the video. What origin?
From Cameroon, innit?
You know what I'm saying?
Cameroon.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright,
But obviously, like, if you ask a black American where he's from, he's not necessarily gonna know. So,
But what do you mean? Hold on. What do you? But what do you
He's
mean?
gonna say, oh, I'm from
American.
New York.
Yeah.
I'm from New York. I'm American. You're African.
So hold on.
You're
Hold on.
African.
Hold on. So you're saying because my family's been in America for over 400 years.
No. We're not diminishing your point, but we're just saying that that's the difference between UK black culture and American black culture.
Yeah, but y'all only 3 generations here. Can I ask you
You're
one question?
standing from the point of 500 years. We're coming from the start of mankind. You know what I'm saying? The start of evolution. You're stemming from past 500 years. Yeah, that's cool. They have been.
But why don't you identify like the Germans and the Dutch people and the Switzerland people like that?
What do you mean? As
When-
in what way? As an African?
Yeah.
They're all African. In my opinion, they're all African.
Oh,
Everyone's African blood.
nah, that's crazy. Bro, that's
Everyone's
crazy. Are you really co-signing this?
Like,
Bro,
hold on. Like,
you know what I'm
fam,
saying?
like, you gotta understand. You even agreed. Every human being, every human came from Africa. That makes everyone African, no matter the skin.
all right, but that's not what we're talking about here.
Wait, what do you mean? You were talking about it.
So if I ask somebody right now where you from, they're gonna say what? Hey, bro.
But he's naive.
If I ask one of these people, ask them where they from, they're not gonna say Africa.
I know they're not.
So where's the
I know
logic?
they're not.
Where's the logic?
What do you mean?
Where's the logic between that? If I ask somebody where they're from,
There's no difference between them and you. No difference because both of you.
hey, where you from? Where you from?
What's the point asking that? What's the point? There's no difference between you and them. You are both saying not African.
Yeah, we both say we're not African.
Yeah, I know. You both don't say it.
Because
You're
our
not
culture, but our culture doesn't come from Africa.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What's black culture to you
At this moment in time,
right now? When I say black culture, what comes to your mind?
black culture, hip hop, most of the music and genre that we express ourselves to this day, most of the most popular dances, the slang, the way we dress, the way we talk at this moment in time, black culture is one of the things that's spread throughout the world at this moment in time.
Yeah.
So when you say what's black culture, is you're embodying black culture right now. You know, like
Because to me, you know, it's,
black American culture.
Yeah, black American culture. Because when someone says black culture, I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah. So when I say black culture, what does that mean to you?
Of course, like me, black culture to me, cool. Obviously I live in the UK. I grew up in Paris. My parents, Ugandan, South Sudanese, all of that, and we're all black, innit? They're all black. I've been surrounded by UK black people, US black people, and all of that. So of course, UK black culture is going to be different where I'm at. Like the black culture in France is going to be different to here. Do you know what I mean?
All right. So
It's
my
gonna be
question
way
is,
different here, then.
so my question is this: if that's the case, right, and black culture is
Of course,
different everywhere,
I can't like we take from each other.
How?
No, we take from each other.
How?
A lot of. Do you know a lot of the instrumentals of hip hop come from African culture? Drums. A lot of the instruments from hip hop come from African culture.
all right.
So you can't say how. We take from each other.
all right.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good point.
Yeah.
But the difference is, in today's modern world, black Americans have led the way in the foundation for black people internationally, more than the Africans have. And that's a fact. When it comes down to Africans in general, you guys have a history of slave selling. You guys have a tainted history and a tainted
We have a
background.
history of self-selling. We have a history of slave selling. That's true, but that's not just it, though. Do you know how many
Civil rights, hold on.
Yeah?
Civil rights internationally mainly came from the black Americans. You guys got a whole continent that did not do nothing to officiate, to actually make that a staple in the world. Now that we have this particular platform in America where we built up this particular country, a lot of black Africans are trying to cosplay as Americans, black Americans.
That's because you got.
But
influence.
also, I could say.
Hold on, that's a good point.
Because you could just corrupt.
Huh?
You could just corrupt. You have influence. I think it's been deprived
not
of
a
their
good point
influence,
for you,
of their
I'm
resources.
gonna get to your point, but I just want to respond to him. If we have influence, why do you guys constantly, and I'm not saying you guys, I'm saying the culture in general, why do you guys constantly talk negative or down on the people that literally paved the way for your whole future and your next generations? The only reason you're allowed to be in this country right now is because of what black Americans have done.
Hold on.
That's
You know what it
fact.
is? You're using your using
Civil rights.
Using your
The civil
point.
rights changed the world.
To understand your point, you're saying that black American individuals led the way for other black people to be, you know, like for example, dress like this,
Yeah.
etc. Alright, cool.
Is
And
that
what
true?
you-
Is that true?
As of right now, we take a lot from American culture, which is true. But
So why is it acceptable to downplay or discredit the black Americans?
I can't answer that for you. I don't do that.
You're from that culture.
Yeah, I'm from that
Because
culture, but
the way you're influencing isn't always positive.
Name me one way that we're influenced is not always positive.
Okay, violence, hip hop itself.
Hip hop itself was fundamental. Do you know the five constructs of hip hop?
Hip hop itself isn't always influentially positive. Like you can't stand there and say it's always positive. It's
What do
not.
you mean? The hip hop that was created in the Bronx in New York was a positive way for
Yeah.
black youth and Hispanic youth to express themselves.
And also, hip hop has also led to a lot of violence. Yes or no?
Who control? How is that distributed?
Yes or no?
How is that distributed?
Yes or
Violence
no?
is a, hold on. All right, I'm gonna answer that question.
No.
I'm gonna answer your question.
Yeah.
Violence is a major thing in human nature. This is not something new. Are you vegan?
Yes or no?
What?
The question is, does hip hop contribute to violence?
No.
Excuse me?
No.
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 Okay. Right. Okay. Cool.
Give me an example of hip hop contributing to violence.
Okay. Cool. So when Black Americans or whoever, like black gangsters, go out on a ride to kill someone, what music do they play? Answer.
Rock. Rock
Okay.
music.
Okay. So you're telling me gangsters, that are gonna go kill someone are playing what music? Not gangster music, no?
They can play whatever it's a form of expression.
No.
So hold on.
Let me ask
Let's
you a question for you.
how about this? How about this?
Let me ask
So
you a
when
question for
hold
you.
on.
No.
Hold on.
He's cutting me off.
Go ahead.
Cut me off. Look, it's a fundamental thing because I seen it myself, innit?
Go ahead.
Obviously, and I know got niggas in America that also can vouch for it.
Why do you
but-
think it's acceptable for you to use the word nigga?
What are you changing? Wait, I changed topic. Don't change topic, fam.
Nah, I just
What's
want to
going on?
know because you just used it.
But bro, man, changing topic. No. Focus on the same topic, okay?
But we're gonna get back to this topic.
Okay,
though.
calm.
All right,
So like I said, I've seen people say that and vouch for me. I see it with my own eyes. When niggas go out to kill someone.
Why do you think it's acceptable for you to use the word nigga?
Why is my changing the topic? Oh my days, can you please? After,
man, you have to answer.
after, okay?
All right,
after.
But then, all right, go ahead.
So, like I said, when niggas go out to kill someone.
Why do you think it's acceptable for you to use the word nigga? I don't understand.
Piss me off.
I don't understand.
Can you stop? Can you please stop? Please, I beg you.
Just
I beg.
choose a different word.
Okay, my bad. Okay, when black people, go out, to go and kill someone, they play gangster music, drill music.
They do that in Africa?
Huh?
Do they go out and kill people to rap music and drill music in Africa?
Yes.
They do?
Africans also hear hip hop as well. Africans listen to hip hop as well.
Let me ask you about African history. What do you think about African history?
I think that African. All right, it depends on which.
What's the first thing that comes to you?
Ancient Egypt. You know, that's one thought. But then I think past that, after ancient Egypt.
Do you think, Biro? Do you think about the positives of African history? Do you think about?
I think that
a lot of people think African history. They think straight slavery. They think Africans were just slaves.
No, I think that Africa had a time where it had a positive reimbursement of the world, but everything after that.
Hold on. And when Africa had a positive impact on the world,
visually, not a positive impact.
Did you know that one of the first universities, etc., was created in Africa, etc. Mansa Musa, etc. People like that, they were paving the way for people were copying Africa at one point.
Yeah, I understand.
But the same way, cool. The same way UK, different black cultures like copy American culture is the same way that different cultures.
What time period are you referencing? What time period are you referencing?
What do you mean?
Because there's a huge divide between Cleopatra and the ancient Egyptians to where we are today. And everyone hold on. Every single time people talk about Africa, they always talk about the ancient Egyptians and hieroglyphics. But that was a long ass time ago compared to the now and today.
This is why
the
they
brand
will
is
teach you. They probably won't teach you this in American history books.
Tell me.
They won't teach you this in UK history books. A lot of this architecture here actually stem from.
We know that. Yes,
Africa.
they teach us
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Yes.
That's the impact African culture has had on the world. So my point is the same way American culture is kind of the lead way for black culture, etc. For us to kind of follow all of that. Yeah, is it do you know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm stuttering. I don't know.
And obviously, on this point, the only reason why you're number one and you're saying all this influence, your country was built on blood.
Yeah,
okay? Your country was built on blood, and that's a simple fact.
Yours countries was as well.
Oh no, okay.
Actually, no. Sorry,
Okay,
your continent is still being built on blood. It's still being at this moment
Africa,
in time. Yeah, Africa, the continent.
Yeah, and who's the reason for that? What country?
You guys.
No.
You have no control. Hold on.
What government is the reason for Africa's deprived violence?
The UK.
Okay, yes, and the USA.
The UK,
and the USA
France,
is number one.
The US.
USA is number one.
See what
the
the US
CIA,
is doing,
the
Sudan,
FBI are number one.
We're not going to talk about these politics.
No, we are. America's number one when it comes to
So hold on. You're talking about a country compared to a whole continent. You have a whole. There's a difference between a country and a continent.
Okay.
You do know Africa's a continent, right?
Yeah, we know.
How's
the American teaching us about?
What's going on?
I'm just saying.
Continue. What's
So
the point?
So my thing is this: you're sitting down there saying that these particular America at this moment in time has a huge influence on how Africa is represented, right?
Yes. Because you are taking advantage of Africans.
So don't you think that you guys are taking advantage of Black Americans?
As in, obviously, the benefits.
You're
the benefits
because you guys
Americans.
you guys are cosplaying Black Americans internationally, but at the same time downplaying the relevancy and significance that they've done.
Your point of
I'm finishing.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go. All right, go ahead.
Your point is correct. You know why? Because we have to benefit from you because you took it away from us in the first place.
White people or Black people?
Huh? America.
What do you mean? We're Black Americans. How did Black Americans take anything from Africa? Thought you was gonna finish me. What happened?
You took things from Africa. Blood?
You did that. You took
I'm talking about Americans.
Yeah,
in general.
yeah, but we're
talking
talking about the effects that Africans are having on Black Americans. You guys.
We already had the effect. The job has been done.
So you thought you was gonna finish me? Look, I'm getting. All right, let's get back to the other.
I'm talking about Americans.
But we're talking about Black Americans. We're talking about Black Americans, right? America is
cool.
Black Americans. How did Black America affect Africa? We gave you guys the civil rights situation that completely changed the way people look at y'all at this moment in time. We showed that it's possible for Black people internationally to be civilized, educated, and highly devoted to being the most highest of successes, right? We came from the wrong, crazy situation. All right, so now when we sit down and look at it, like, okay, you guys cosplay Black Americans, right? Fact. But then y'all downplay the significance and the power that we've constructed in America. That's crazy to me. Think about that.
Okay.
That's wild.
Okay.
So why? Like, why don't you have a problem with that? Like, yo, these guys literally carried us on their backs.
We don't have a
You
problem.
don't. I'm just
We don't
saying
have a
the
problem.
culture in
We don't
general.
have a problem, innit?
So
What's the question again?
Fine, you want me to ask a different question?
No. So obviously, yeah, you know what you're saying. Black Americans obviously has a massive influence on Africans, of course, innit?
Yeah.
And black culture itself. But what you guys have to understand, and stemming from the first point that we were talking about, you Americans are African deep down. So to reject, that perspective is completely wrong.
Why do
are
you
African.
want to associate yourself with Americans?
What do you mean Americans?
Americans
we are
Americans
associated with you as being African, not you being
No,
American.
but Americans don't want to associate with Africa.
And there we
You're
go.
gonna- you're
Why?
gonna be- you're gonna be
Why not?
associated
Why
anyways.
not?
Because there were black people in America before Christopher Columbus came.
And where did they come from?
Huh?
Like, if we
No,
are-
hold on.
No, you're gonna
Hold on.
this is-
Stop.
So they
No
agree
one
with that.
knows that. No one knows that.
Cool. You're gonna be
Listen,
you're gonna be
you
associated
just
with Africa
agreed
anyway.
at the start, you just said everyone
you
came
lot
from
are called
Africa.
African Americans.
But hold on, my thing is this. Why?
Man just said at the start that everyone came from Africa, right?
Yeah.
Boom. Man just said that, and he's asking a question. Oh, they came from.
Listen.
Congo.
No. We have to clarify. You're talking about two different things.
Okay.
All right. We talking about two different things. I want to go back to. I want to go. Yeah, he's cool. He's cool. I want to go to one thing.
Go on.
Why do you guys think it's acceptable for y'all to use the word nigga?
You?
That's a good question.
Actually, first of all, you Americans actually started that. And so you
Why
Americans
is
use
it
it way more than us.
What makes you think that?
But
What's acceptable for us to
the
say?
nigga.
Wait, yeah.
Because
Because who's gonna
obviously-
stop us, isn't it?
No, but it's not about who's going to stop you. But as a black person, as you consider yourself, right? Why do you think it's acceptable for you to use the word nigga?
it's a term that was used to obviously, describe or obviously, call upon black people from obviously the mass perspective.
How? That's not what it means. That's not what it stands
I
for.
want to hear your
What do you
point.
mean?
Do you think it's acceptable for us to use nigga?
No, I don't think it's acceptable.
Why?
Because the N-word, let's change that.
Because
Because
associates with slavery and obviously the suffering. I
yeah,
get that. I get
all right.
that.
And then black Americans took the word back away from the oppressors and renamed it in our own type of way, so they couldn't be able to use it against us anymore. And now you guys internationally are using it willy nilly,
was
huh?
And what's that the word?
With the A. With the A.
Okay, so you're saying that you Americans took it and changed it
Yeah, and changed it.
to what, nigga?
Yeah. We took the ER and changed it to the A to
Okay.
make it more, so we have the power over it. Now they don't.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
why you can't. That's why white people are not allowed to use it in America.
Okay, yeah.
So why do you guys think that you have the right to use it when it has nothing to do with your culture and you blatantly say it? Hold on.
Wow,
Hold
I
on.
get it now. So
Hold
you
on.
said
Hold on.
something
Hold
you
on.
guys
Let
have
me
to say.
let me land my plane. Let me land my
Wow,
plane.
you-
Let me land my plane.
Keep it was now.
Let me land my plane.
You
Let
keep
me
keeping words.
let me let me
Nah,
let me land my plane.
serious?
Listen to the point. I'm not gatekeeping words. You guys are using it out of context and in the wrong situations, which is allowing. Yo, there's tons of. Let's be honest.
How do you know we
Be
are?
honest. You don't say the word nigga around your white friends.
We do.
Why do you think it's acceptable to do that?
What do you mean?
Why do you think it's acceptable to do that?
Bro,
I don't get. What do you mean? Bro, it's a terminology that we just say. Like,
How is it a terminology for you to say it's not in your culture?
Oh my God, you can't be gatekeeping words, brother.
How am I gate? Why is it acceptable? All right, so let me ask you a question. Why is it acceptable for you to use it and not white people, not English people to use it?
Oh my
What's the
God.
difference?
Well, that's exactly.
What's the difference? What's the difference between you
exactly-
using the N word and Caucasian English people?
you know, I don't really know the history of the.
Listen,
Wait, I don't.
Just because you changed it, yeah, does not mean you get to keep it. We also suffered as well. Every black person
You didn't
suffered.
suffer off the back of that word. You
Can I ask
didn't
you a
suffer.
question?
That's
Can I
not
ask
your
you a question?
culture.
Cool. 'cause
Right.
I don't.
So the black people in the UK in slavery,
We
they never
took-
suffered.
No, black people in America.
And in the UK, not America, in the UK.
You're not from the UK.
No,
Okay,
wait, hold on.
then-
Can I ask you- let me ask you a question.
No.
All right, go ahead. One at a time. One at a time.
No, me.
All right.
Black people in the UK also suffered and got called the word nigger. So your point is invalid because we also suffered.
Black people in the UK.
Also suffered.
The black people that are in the UK at this moment in time are just
Slavery. They
Yeah,
also
but those
got the word
people,
nigger.
and that comes down to the question I asked you earlier. Where are those people? You guys completely took their identity.
What do you mean? They came from Africa.
No, 3 generations is here right now. There's only
Yes.
3 generations. We're the people that was before when it was during the slavery times. Only 3 generations that's here right now.
I've got a question for you. You know,
I'm making you think.
I don't know much about the history of the word nigger, so I'm going to limit on how much I say. And
I respect that.
cool.
That's a
me ask you a
respectable
question,
response.
yeah.
That's a respectable response.
Because like, I can start yapping, but I won't make sense in it. But more time, you know the word nigger, yeah? Cool. Do you know if English people, British black people were called nigger during the slave trade in the UK? Because there were slaves in the UK, you know? There were slaves, the British owned slave.
Personally, I don't know that history of the UK. I only know the Civil Rights Act that Americans had a shot.
Okay, so you only know American, right?
No, I know the UK as well, but I don't know pertaining to these little nuances when it comes down to the slavery situation.
The Brits had slaves. They had
Yeah,
black
they did have slaves, yes.
They have black slaves.
Yes.
So cool. So if if the Brits had slaves, yeah, and let's say they were using the terminology nigger, yeah, cool. That mean, are you saying that black individuals are not allowed to say the word?
No, we're
nigger?
talking about from the last 3 generations back, right? That's not you.
Yeah, I know.
You're from Africa.
Yeah.
So why do you think it's acceptable for you to use that word? You're not part of those people that you're hypothetically talking about.
The reason
That's
I
true.
said
It's a good question, right?
What?
You're not part of that generation of the black Brits who went through that slave situation,
I'm not,
of a
I'm not,
hypothetical
I'm not.
situation of them calling each other the N-word. Okay,
I'm East African.
you're from Africa.
Yeah,
Why do you think it's acceptable for you and your culture to
I'll tell
use
you
that?
why I use it. I use it because, of course, the people around me growing up, they used it. Do you know what I mean?
To cosplay Black American.
That's how it spreads.
Oh my God. All right, so my video, my microphone, my audio, everything went bad right after there. I don't know what happened. My microphones are literally going out. I'm gonna have to buy a whole new set or something. I don't know. I think it's just done. But they deviated so many times. They wasn't answering any of my questions because they couldn't answer any of my questions. The other guy said a very important, he said, I'm going to limit my use of that word because I don't know the history of the culture it comes from. And I can see that they were open-minded to being informed, but at the same time combative. And I like the combative situation because it gives me a perspective to think about how I was going to respond to them. Now, if you are enjoying these type of videos or you have any particular evidence or documents or information on the questions that are being asked, and you think you give me a better clarification of the topics that we're talking about, please comment it down below. Don't be shy. If you like these type of videos, hit this video with a like, because the more views, the more likes, the more engagements, the more opportunities I'll have to have these type of conversations, especially for the FBAs and the black people internationally and the diaspora. The main focus of this is for clarification, so we can all understand each other's perspectives, and I can do this. I'm just a host. My name is AdonisCrashBoom. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Let's get it.
We strictly gang shit. Yeah, you ain't gang. Look at who you came with. Yeah, you ain't gang.